on how to help you save and manage money better. Raya, I told you that this is one of my toxic traits. I don't know how to save money, so I'm going to do less talking. You're going to do most of it. We're going to start with advice for high school seniors. We have a few pointers from you from beforehand, so I'm just going to list them off, and you're going to explain to me how all these things work. We're going to start with student loans. You said to take out only what you need.
Yes. Okay. So currently, student loan debt is at 1 trillion. That means that so many people are taking out more student loans than they truly need. And so if you are a high school senior moving into college, make sure you only take out what you need. Now, to help you figure that out, you should receive some sort of financial prospectus from your school that lays out your tuition, your books, your housing. Just take that amount. Do not take more than you need because you will have to pay it back.
Absolutely, you will have to pay it back. Tons of us are doing it right now. Let's go to another one here. Some people are going to roll their eyes, Ashley Holt being one of them, but you said you need to create a very simple budget. How do you do that?
Yeah, okay, so I am all about simplicity, especially when it comes to finances. So to create a simple budget, simply list out what you expect to spend in a given month. So if you're a high school student moving into college year, you shouldn't have too many expenses, but get them listed out. And if you don't know what you plan to spend on going out to eat or shopping, give yourself an amount and do your best to stick to that limit. Then whatever money you have coming in throughout the month, use that money to spend on those expenses. Going into this with a list will help you feel much more prepared.
Yeah. Eat at the dining hall. I was the one always ordering pizza. It was very unnecessary. Just go to the dining hall, spend the money on fun things. So that's my life hack from someone who had too much pizza freshman year. But you also said to have a part-time job or a side hustle. Very important.
If you can, right? Now, I understand that if you are in school and you want to focus 100% on your studies, I respect that. That is totally okay. However, if you like to spend, if you want to explore, if you want to get away from the campus, you got to have a little money coming in so that you can go do those things and not have to tap into your savings or use any form of debt. So if you can make a little extra money, even if it's an on-campus job, do so and use that money for your fun spending.
Yeah, they don't call them broke college students for nothing, but we respect people who go out there and want to work. Anyway, this one, though, could be dangerous. Anytime I see the word credit card, I get nervous because I know how I am with them. But you said to apply for a student credit card. What is that and why do it?
Okay, so only after you have your budget created, right? Because we can fall into this trap of, oh, I have a credit card, therefore I have all this money to spend.
Right.
Just like student loans, you have to pay that money back. However, you likely have not built credit up until this point, and being a student in college, you're more likely to get approved for a student credit card, which will come with a much lower limit. This will work in your favor. If you have a budget, if you have money coming in and you can maintain paying this bill, apply for it so you can start building your credit history as early as possible.
Okay, got it. Now let's give some advice to college graduates who are entering the workforce. I don't know what advice I would have given myself at 22, but I imagine you have great advice for people. So one, you said that contribute to your company's retirement plan.
Oh, yes. If you do anything, if you take anything away from these tips, take this one away. The power of compounding growth with your investments is irreplaceable. You want to be able to secure your life the older you get. And although you're just now getting into the workforce, retirement is decades away. The earlier you start, the less you have to save, but the more you will have. So take advantage of your employer's retirement plan. If that is not an option for you, open an IRA with a financial institution. Just start saving.
Okay, here's a big one. Even I know is important, and you said that it is important to pay off debt.
Yes. So if you did take out student loans, they will likely start back up when you enter the workforce. That's okay. Put them in your budget. Start paying them down. If you're on an income-based repayment plan and maybe you don't have to make a payment or you can make small payments every month, pay what you can, pay something every month to whittle that balance down. Now, if you have credit card debt from college, or you just had a break in time between college and starting your job and you spent money, focus on paying down your debt. Debt is extremely heavy. Debt prevents you from building the true wealth you need in life. Pay it down as early as you possibly can.
Okay. I think we have time for one more. You said to save something, anything from every single paycheck.
Yes. So if you're in your first job out of college, maybe you're not making super high salary, that's okay. Save something. Even if it's $25 a month in a savings account you never touch, start building up your nest egg. You never know what life is going to throw at you. So the sooner you put money away and don't touch it, the better off you will be.
That's the key. Don't touch it just because Beyonce's in town. Don't use the money until you absolutely
Please don't.
Just general advice I've experienced. Raya Reaves, thank you so much for coming here and sharing your wisdom with us. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.